Hey, what's going on, guys? Puro here. This is like a part two to the beginner's guide, or episode two, I guess you can call it. So I did a little bit off camera. Actually, I did a lot off camera. You'll notice that this entire island is has no rocks on it. So I pretty much got rid of all the rocks. I bought the island because it's only 400,000 gold. So pretty good deal if you ask me for like a second island. As you start to get more and more islands, they get pretty expensive, like 2 million, 5 million. I think the last one actually costs like 250 million or something like that. So they start to get pretty expensive, especially for beginner players. That's why I always say the Pandakin method works pretty well. So I use the adventure map trick pretty much to here. Let me just show it one more time, just so I can show you guys how it works. So the Pandakin trick is pretty much you just spam you pretty much just spam the adventure map until until you can like get all your monsters to level like 10 or maybe even 20, but I would say that's pretty I don't think that's going to happen for a while, but yeah, as far as like just early on, get your monsters to like level 4, 5, even 6. So what I did was see, look, I just got a Pandakin to level 9, so that's it's pretty cool. But what I did was I'd feed them up to level 4, and then I just grinded the adventure map until they were all level 6, and then I just fed them to level 7. So all of my Pandakins are level 7 or above, which means they're all making 46 per minute at least. Some of them are level 9, some of them are level 8. It's just the reason that I kind of did some to level 9 is for multiplayer, because I don't want to like lose every single battle. So pretty much Pandakins is like the not the only way, but the easiest way to make gold. I also hit level 15, so I can do the daily missions now. This is just free. This is all free stuff. I mean, nothing in here is hard in any way. Like watch one video that'll take you 20 seconds. And you get a level 1 to 2 rune, which could be super helpful. Craft a rune. That might be a little hard early on because you don't have many runes, but still doable. Fight in the adventure map. You don't even have to win. It just says fight. It just says fight in the adventure map. So not really hard there. Feed your monsters, breed your monsters, hatch an egg. It's nothing hard. Lord Pumpseed. You might have trouble getting this monster because 2 cells a day won't be enough to get 100 cells. So, but it's not super necessary. I mean, it's a good monster, but it's not really that necessary. Uh, but one of the monsters I do want you to get if you're like starting out playing this game is here, I'll show you. Is this monster right here. So this is one of the if you're like brand new to the game, this is gonna be one of the easiest monsters to get. Like that's gonna bring you like the most success in this game. So uh, the way to get it is pretty simple. Like you just saw, all you do is you open these multiplayer chests. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick how easy it is to get these chests. Hold on. So not really a hard battle. It might be kind of hard. I might lose this, but that's fine. It doesn't really affect anything. So let me just kill that guy. Alright, so I won that one. And Smuggler's Cave doesn't really matter to me. And I got a level 3 chest. So a tier 3 chest, that's 3 cells. And it might not seem like a lot, but you have an entire month. You have a month to get the 100 cells. So you need 100 cells, and you need to go over to the monster lab, but you unlock that at level 20, which I am only level 16 right now, so I wouldn't worry about it though. When it comes to like reaching levels, you don't need to rush. Actually, I would recommend the opposite. I'd recommend that you take your time and like actually actually level up slowly if you can. The way to do that, like, just stay away from adventure map in the beginning. And this might sound like contradicting, but like I feel like there's a good time to level up and there's a bad time to level up. And in the beginning, after level 20, you really don't need to level up that much. And the reason I say that is because of these events right here. So if you remember from my last episode, I had the feeding frenzy going on, and I got the 5 gems from the feeding frenzy. So the higher level you go, the harder these things get. So for instance, if I was like level 100, I would have to get probably like 100 million, 200 million food, or 200 million gold just to get these 5 gems. But since I'm level 16, I need to get like 350,000, which is not a lot at all. So that's why I recommend you stay like kind of a low level for a while, so that these little events that give you gems will be easy to do, because gems are pretty important in this game. But that being said, I do think there's a time where you should grind out to like try to get to like level 70. After level 70, there is no need to level up. I mean, literally no reason to level up. Minus maybe like some level up offers, but after level 70, you get the where is it at? You get the monster vault. So I know it's 20 million gold, seems like a lot, but it's at that level it won't be that much. But yeah, the monster vault, absolutely need that. Eventually you're gonna hit a point in the game where like you can't even put your monsters on any of these islands, because all the islands are full. So once you hit that point, you put your monsters in the monster vault and you don't have to worry about them. But that actually brings me to my next point, which is the ultra breeding tree, and then also the worker huts. So in the beginning of the game, these are the only 2 things you should be spending your diamond or your gems on. So first of all, if you haven't gone and watched my video on how to get 150 free gems, please do that. It should be like the last video that I posted, so it shouldn't be hard to find. I please do that. That's 150 free gems. But yeah, like I was saying, 50 gems for the worker's hut, definitely worth it. You're pretty much gonna need these for the entire game. Like, there's not a point in the game where you're not gonna need more worker's huts and more ultra breeding trees. You might hit that point where like a year, like a long time down the line, all of your buildings are maxed out, all of your habitats are max level, and you might stop using your worker's huts a lot. But that being said, I still think it's worth it. And then the breeding tree is going to be worth it for the entire game. Yeah. But that kind of brings me to my next point too, which is so the workers' huts up here where it says 2 out of 2, up here on the top right next to the settings, you pretty much always want to have those workers doing something. So you pretty much always want to have those workers doing something, so that you're not like wasting time. So what I've been doing when I don't have anything else to do is I'll just get rid of these little plants and these little trees. And the next island that I'm going to buy is this one. And you can't choose which island you want to buy. You just have to go in order. So that'd be this one right here. Again, do not spend gems on these. That's not worth it. It might seem like a lot of gold. It might seem like it's impossible to reach, but I promise you, in like a week or two, you'll be making millions of gold. So I really cannot stress that enough. Just don't waste your gems on those. The farms. So I just got a big farm. So what I showed you last episode was the regular farm. The big farm has a lot more options when it comes to like growing food. So like sea grapes, blue lizard tail, and sweet pepper was what the old farm could do. Now I can do red tiger nut, rainbow snow peas, and fresh jungle peas. Gold wise, I'd recommend doing the red tiger nut. But if you're really in a rush, then you can do the like the rainbow snow peas or the fresh jungle peanuts. But for the most part, I'm pretty much only going to do red tiger nuts because 400 food for 5,000 golds, that's 1,200 food for 15,000 golds. Or it's 4 times 25. I'm totally blanking here. Let's see. Hold on. So if you do the math, the red tiger nut is 12.5 gold per 1 food. Rainbow snow peas are 25 gold for 1 food, so it's actually double as expensive as the red tiger nut. And then the fresh jungle peanuts are 15 gold per 1 food. So if you're trying to compare like the gold efficiency, red tiger nut's the way to go. If you're trying to compare it for like I guess like fastest food production, then obviously do the rainbow snow peas. But in the beginning, I would just recommend doing it the most gold efficient way. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that right now. But which is also why I recommend upgrading your farms like as quickly as you possibly can. Yeah, so just upgrade your farms as quickly as you possibly can, and then that's weird. It just showed me the race, but anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. My last and like I guess most important recommendation is find a good team that you like. It's got good people in it, and it's gonna help you improve because I mean, most of what I learned in this game was from other people. So this is my team right here. This is me. Yeah, anyway, yeah, find a good team that you enjoy playing with, and you enjoy doing wars and in races with and whatnot, because they're gonna teach you a lot. You're gonna get a lot of really good like prizes and rewards, and if you can find a good race team, the race monsters are always pretty good. So that's my last recommendation for this video, and stay tuned for more. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.